Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. You've seen the title, so let's talk about it. We just saw Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Mutant Mayhem, and
A
we
Seth
have
Rogen
minor
project.
thoughts. Yeah, the Seth Rogen projects.
Yeah.
I would have never expected him to get the access to do this. All right.
To be fair, do you remember Sausage Party?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, so I think it was probably coming, but I remember Sausage Party had a lot of controversy behind it. But yeah, now he's finally doing something like this, a big IP.
Mhm. Yeah. It's crazy. It's crazy.
Yeah. I will say, we talked about Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse recently, and this clearly takes on that style of Into the Spider-Verse with how it animates things, right?
Mhm.
And we talked about how Into the Spider-Verse had very rough conditions for the animators. I know Seth Rogen was very staunch on making sure everyone on this project was well treated, paid well, and had very good experience doing this whole thing. So yeah, proof
Right.
that you can do it.
I mean, remains to be seen though, because I've told you, in terms of pure animation, I had things that I liked and I didn't like about this, right?
Before we get into that,
Yeah.
do you want to tell us what the story was about?
I think it's a classic terms. It's a coming of age story, right?
Yeah, for the turtles, right?
Yeah,
They're
for the
finally
turtles.
teenagers for the first time. Have we ever seen a movie where they're actually teenagers? This was like the first one.
Let me think about it, because the 2007 movie, which is my favorite of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles like series, is in that I think Mikey is sort of like the teenager, whereas the rest are a bit more grown.
Right. More adult.
Yeah, maybe like that could be like a sequel to this with the way how it's framed. Yeah,
I can see that.
yeah.
Anyways, yeah, go on, tell us. What's the story about?
Well, the turtles start off being attracted to the human society, but not finding a foothold in it. And they're looking to find a way in, and how they find a way in is mostly the crux of the story. So, spoiler alert for anyone who hasn't seen. If you plan on going on to see this,
If you've clicked this video and haven't seen this movie, what are you doing?
yeah. I mean, no, I wouldn't say that. I mean, like,
are you one of those guys? That
yes, I'm one of those. I'm one of those guys.
Of course.
I wouldn't count this as like an amazing movie that you should go right now and see.
I'm not saying that. I mean, this is out of theaters. We're reviewing it.
Yeah, if you
it's
really
on
want to see,
streaming. I think it's worth putting on streaming at some point. Especially if you have kids.
Gotcha. So, what they're trying to do now is there is a mutant problem in the city. Not them. There are other mutant problems in the city, and they've decided to neutralize these mutant problems and become the heroes of the city, and thus find a way and a foothold into the human city.
Yeah,
But
they want to be accepted by everyone. That's the entire idea.
Yeah,
and we have a villain that's basically trying to do what the Lizard was trying to do in The Amazing Spider-Man 2.
It's Amazing Spider-Man 1, dude. That was 2. Yeah, that was 1.
What? No, what? What do you mean? Lizard is 2.
Lizard is 2?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Which
that's
movie
the
is
one
Electro?
where Gwen Stacy dies.
Which movie is the one Electro?
That's 2 as well.
Really?
Yeah.
No. Hold on. Electro and Harvey Osborn. The Lizard is movie 1.
Oh, true. Okay, I mixed them up all into one movie in my mind.
This might be the first time I've won an argument with you.
Okay, no, yeah, it is Amazing Spider-Man 1.
Yeah. Alright.
Watch us check this back and it's just not either of them.
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, if you come up here from a jump cut, just know that I've won an argument with Drake, and we'll tell you the backstory.
I'll keep it in. I'm not
podcast.
afraid. Come on.
Alright. So, as I was saying, they want to be the heroes, but the issue is a bit more nuanced. The villain has something that they all will relate with, because he's someone like them. He's also a mutant. Yeah. Well, the other villains, we can talk about them later. Anyway.
The voice acting cast is pretty nice, I would say.
Ooh, pretty stacked, in fact. Actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, a well-known philanthropist is part of the voice cast, and Mr. Beast is also there.
Yeah. What was the budget for this film?
The budget of this film is said to be approximately 70 million. Oh, that's awesome.
Oh, okay, that's pretty good.
Yeah, they made some awesome shit. Yeah.
No.
Also,
what did they make?
They made 180 million.
Okay, double their budget and then some. That's nice. That's nice.
Yeah. So Atticus Ross and Trent Reznor for the music, right? Trent Reznor, but he nails it every time, and this is one of his good, like really good ones. Yeah,
100%. I liked, like, there's a bunch of music that's obviously like pop culture relevant. It's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. They're part of their stick is that they reference a bunch of pop culture things, and that plays out kind of like that. But the original music in this was great as well. I think I like that more than a lot of the pop culture stuff that come out.
Voice acting performances were all perfectly done. Not one miss. Everyone's nailing it. Some so good we couldn't tell who they were.
John Cena.
Yeah,
I think they definitely put something over John Cena's voice though.
Possibly, yeah. They really added the bass as well.
Yeah.
Fun fact: he played the Warthog, right?
Yeah. Rocksteady.
Rocksteady. No, Rocksteady is the Rhino.
No, yeah, he played Rocksteady though. He played the Rhino.
Okay, so in the live-action movie 2014, the Warthog was played by Sheamus, another WWE wrestler.
Oh, really?
Yes.
That's a nice little connection.
Yeah. I was expecting, I'm gonna hear an Irish voice. No.
Imagine.
Yes, the performances were really good. Really surprised to see Jackie Chan, but he nailed it. And also we got a really Jackie Chan fight scene in this movie. That was awesome to watch.
Yeah,
a whole new perspective.
A very different Splinter than what we've traditionally used to, right?
I'd agree mostly, because again, my frame of reference is because I've not seen anything past the 2007 Turtle movies, the two live action ones, and this, and most of my other exposures through the video games. The Splinter that I've seen is the demanding Splinter and the disappointed Splinter.
Yes,
those are the two Splinters that I've seen. So this is a very fresh take on Splinter.
Yeah, it's casual, laid back.
It was questionable in the beginning, I won't lie, but it worked. In the end, it works out.
Yeah, I think it came back together. A lot of the meta humor they used, obviously they're going to use some like updated language, quote unquote, using Riz and sus and etc. etc. But a lot of the meta humor they use, like they played the live action version of Ferris Bueller's Day Out, or they would say like, oh Godzilla, or oh Batman. Some of it felt like it was getting overburdening, right? And it felt like it was dragging the film back for me a little bit.
Right.
But by the end of it, a few of those things looped back around. And it kind of had a payoff. So I was like, okay, at least it feels worth it for some of the stuff. I can't say everything paid off. So I do think there's some like gripes I have with almost, the MCU-fying of like over quippiness. But they're teenagers, so I can kind of let them go a bit more for it. Would you agree?
Yeah, I'd agree mostly. Yeah.
Also, okay, yeah. We also need to talk about this animation. Yeah. I personally like the art style.
I'll be honest. In the beginning, I didn't like it, but it sort of grew on me as it went on.
Grew on. Okay.
But I'd appreciate it. Like, okay, anyone in the audience who accidentally hears us and who has a lot of money and decides, oh, I'm gonna invest in an animation project. I want to be the producer for that. And like, oh yeah, let's see how this movie or this animated movie goes through. Simple advice: go to Japan. Hire a studio to animate it for you. Do everything else
Korea.
Everywhere else. Yeah. Just go to Japan, Korea, China, right? Get them to do it for you. Yeah. You're gonna make something amazing, right?
Yes.
Just do your research first, find a good studio and go there. Because Americans, they used to do
To be fair, before we jump ahead, who did animate this?
I'm just gonna stop.
What studio animated this? Do we know?
Let me look it up as well. Production companies, Nickelodeon Movies and Point Grey Pictures. So Point Grey Pictures,
What is Point Grey? Is it a Western, Eastern,
Northern? It's a Canadian.
Canadian, okay. I mean, I still would give them props. What else have they done, Point Grey Pictures?
Let's be real. Point Grey Pictures is it's a company by Seth Rogen and Evan Goldberg. So it's mostly a production company more than an animation company.
That makes sense.
So I'm gonna give the credit to the Nickelodeon team on this one.
Yeah, fair. And Nickelodeon Avatar. Probably their most famous thing was animated by a Korean team. So they've probably used some international help for some stuff.
Right. I mean, the first thing I thought was like, oh, just go hire Madhouse or Bones or like Mappa. Mappa
Fair.
will
They're
really
already
get you
overworked.
yeah, they're already overworked.
Yeah.
Will get you the output anyway.
Yeah.
That was my thoughts initially. But
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
I grew to like it as it went on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Also, quick thoughts. Ice Cube, really good.
yeah, actually surprised me. Like
Yeah.
at first I was like, really, is this the guy that you want to go for this? And then he like grew onto it, and then he made a bunch of like references to his songs and whatnot. I was like, okay, I'm
Yeah.
into this. I like it.
It was nice seeing Ice Cube.
Yeah.
At least after seeing War of the Worlds, this is way better.
That is a tragedy in its own, but that's for another time. Another time.
Direction. Some really good choices in terms of like camera angles and visual effects.
Yeah.
For something that's like very weirdly animated, some people would say, I'm inclined to agree with them, even though I grew to like it. It wasn't like, epilepsy inducing or anything. The motion was perfectly like
in that sense.
categorized. Yeah. You could enjoy the motion at the time. Yeah.
Very much so. Also, I just checked, and apparently the 4 turtles, Raphael, Leo, Michelangelo, and Donatello, were voice acted by actual kids. So there you go. Also, one thing I remember, okay, so the first human character we're introduced to that's not like covered up is Giancarlo Esposito's character, right?
Oh yeah.
And when we first see him, I'm like, okay, this is like, he's a science guy. He's doing underworld like experiments and whatnot. He doesn't play his classic I'm just an evil bad guy. We actually don't know what happens to him, right? Do we know?
We are told that he got killed.
Oh, okay.
Because and that's what Ice Cube's character believed, that they killed him.
Oh, he killed. Oh,
yeah,
okay.
The company killed him, but I half expected him to be like captured and slaving away by
that's what I was thinking
in their labs.
Used for research.
Yeah, but we just got confirmed it.
Yeah. But anyways, when we first see him, he's like grubby and like he looks downtrodden and stuff like that. I was like, okay. I mean, I guess that's a choice. And then when we get to that Times Square scene where Splinter goes into Times Square, and every human there, I swear, looks so grubby and so like scuffed. I'm like, you guys don't look that much better than the Rat. Why are you guys complaining about
Exactly.
like, brother, chill. I liked also how the kids were like, they felt like kids. Especially Donatello. He felt like really nerdy. Nothing against the voice actor, but he played well. That nerdiness of him.
Yeah, perfectly.
There was a bunch of like nice references. Okay, so some of the references which were good and came back around were like the Attack on Titan reference, right? That was great. Came back around. That was fun.
And also they lean into those the classical character tropes.
Yeah.
But I think there's some small deviations that make them kind of new, because Raphael's not like angry and insubordinate, right? He's angry and excited, which leads to the insubordination.
Yeah.
Donatello is excited for the human world, and that's what leads to him discovering like, oh, I could do this. Exactly. It's mostly this movie is about him figuring out the thing, and Mikey's the one who looks at the world with wistful eyes to try and be a part of it. And every time he gets to be, he's like almost got like lost in blindness, just like stop and see if there's anything wrong with it. Leonardo, the ever cautious one, also slowly loses his inhibitions as the movie progresses. He opens up a lot.
I will say I enjoyed that every main group had an arc, right? The Turtles had their arc of being accepted. April had her arc of facing her fears on being on camera. She was able to report. Even the other mutants that we see, other than Superfly, have their arc where they go from one side to the other with acceptance. And even Splinter has his arc where he's like, oh, okay, I can't keep these kids tied down, right? I need to accept them for what they want and allow them so that they can grow as well. And I will say I like the parallel between Splinter's way of thinking and Superfly's way of thinking being the same thing but reaching to different conclusions, right? What breaks down Splinter's barrier so that he's like, oh, okay, I need to loosen up on these kids a little bit.
He sees the end results of where he's ever gonna reach, right?
Yeah. Especially because he felt that loneliness at some point, and he knows that oh, I don't want these kids to feel like they're always hated by the outside, which by the way is partially his fault. But yeah.
I mean,
I guess that's the point of the character arc.
Yeah, he raised it that way.
Yeah.
So just did a quick check, and apparently the sequel was initially planned to come out next year, but it's been since delayed to 2027.
Do we know why? Or just random reason?
Unsure about the reason why, but it was greenlit in like 2023, a month before the movie even came out, and all we know is that it will feature Shredder as the main antagonist.
Main antagonist confirmed.
Possibly the production team, including the direction team, will be the same, but we're not sure what's holding them up now.
Yeah, I imagine they have to do a bit of a time skip for the sequel, right? Because the kids will grow up a little bit, so their voices will be a little
naturally,
more...
Yeah.
So I assume we'll do a time skip and then do... It seems that this is planned as a main story arc to take down the company, right? What are they called? TCRI or whatever. And it seems like Shredder is just a part of that. Maybe he'll become bigger later on, but right now it feels like, oh, this is going to be a 3-movie arc where by the end of that third movie, we're going to take down this company that's doing all the mutant stuff and experiments behind the scene. That's what it looks like they're setting up, at least.
Anyway, for some quick trivia, this series spawned a 2D animated series, which is a follow-up by Paramount+.
Oh, really?
It was supposed to act as a bridge between Mutant Mayhem and the sequel. Debuted on Paramount Plus in August 9, 2024, and this is something that we should check out probably to go for the sequel. Yeah. And the executive producers and showrunners, prepare to be excited, Christopher Yost.
Oh, what?
And Alan Wan.
Alan Wan? What is Alan Wan doing?
I'm not sure because Alan Wan's name, I can't find anything on that. Maybe I'd love to go for it. But anyway, Christopher Yost, the guy who made EMA.
I mean, we're both big fans of EMH. We hate that it got cancelled, so that's nice. That's good to hear.
Alan Wan is known for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2012.
The Michael Bay film?
Yeah, TMNT 2018 and TMNT 2024. No, the animated movies. The TV series.
Animated movies.
Yeah, so he's a TMNT TV guy. Also, the director for Blue Eye Samurai. Alright, I take it back. He's done some good stuff. DC League of Super Pets. SpongeBob movie, Sponge on the Run.
Yes.
Rise of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie, 2022. Transformers, Earthspark, Batman vs. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I fucking love that one. That one was awesome. Big Hero 6, the series.
Yep.
Ultimate Spider-Man. 1 episode in 2015, Benton Omniverse. Black Dynamite, Avengers EMH. He did 45 episodes as a storyboard artist. So he's reuniting with Yost for this project.
For this. Okay, that's fun. That's fun.
New Teen Titans, storyboard artist. Ultimate Alien, storyboard artist. Batman, Year One. Green Lantern, Emerald Knight. Oh wow, he did that. All-Star Superman, Generator Rex. Superman, Batman Apocalypse, Batman Under the Red Hood, storyboard artist, Alien Force, Scooby-Doo.
Okay.
So
a lot of good stuff. A lot of good stuff.
Has done some amazing things. The classic OG Teen Titans as well. 13 episodes of that. The 2002 He-Man, Static Shock.
He-Man, what a classic. Yeah. We need a He-Man to come back.
Yeah, the 2002 He-Man, not the 80s one.
I know. But we still need a He-Man to come back.
The OG Static Shock, Men in Black the series, Max Steel.
I don't think I've ever watched anything Static Shock related, I'm not gonna lie.
I think I've ever seen him a bit in the Flashverse, But so Yost and Alan Wan are reuniting and anyway have reunited and made a series which we have to check out. So
okay, that's fun.
Possibly we'll be making a thoughts video on that as well eventually.
Hopefully.
Apart from that, this is a solid movie. Nothing really groundbreaking because this is a formula that's been used many times before.
Very much so.
It's a coming of age specific version of Amazing Spider-Man 1. I mean, there's nothing much to mess around with that. It's dependent on solid execution, and the execution was solid. Very much so. Everything well-rounded, everything was pretty upfront, and I mean,
it played it very earnestly. It wasn't like
maybe someone would dislike, but it's subjective at some point.
Another fun fact, by the way, apparently Superfly was originally going to be a mutated version of Giancarlo Esposito's character.
Oh wow.
Because that's what he is in the traditional lore. So in traditional lore, that is what's meant to happen. But they separated into two characters here.
Oh, why?
No idea. But maybe it leaves potential for their planned sequel. That's my best guess.
I don't know, but here's something for the future. We don't know if this character is dead because we presume that he's dead. And we've been told that he's dead by Ice Cube's character. But there could be an eventuality where it turns out to be alive.
Yeah, exactly. He could be mutated for something else. What if he's Shredder?
True. What if he's the Shredder?
I don't think that would work, but imagine.
Right. I really thought the security guy was going to be ending up as Shredder.
You kept calling it out. I was like, I don't know about this, but...
yeah.
There was always a chance.
Yeah, he had everything. Yeah. I mean, I was also going to bring this up as trivia. It was... The reason why the Foot Clan is called the Foot Clan is because, as maybe most of you guys know, and if you don't know... Yeah, the Hand. Yes. Daredevil and the Ninja Turtles share the same origin story, and it's often accepted commonly by the fans that
I think the Ninja Turtles writers were inspired by Daredevil and then went into that route, right?
Exactly.
So they made it similar origin story and similar villains.
Villains. So the ninja styles and all that.
Exactly.
We really brought this up earlier as well. The Ninja Turtles have crossed over with Batman before. And Batman has crossed over with Scooby-Doo before. So there is a world.
We need the Scooby-Doo shared universe.
Yes, the Scooby-Doo
I know everyone's tired of multiverse movies, but this is the multiverse we need.
Well, I'm looking forward to that. And I think we've made most of our thoughts known with this. I don't think we have much to go on. It was a fun movie. If you're just ready to have a fun time, not really go too in depth into finding out the ethos or the mechanics. Just
especially for kids.
I think worth it for kids. Well, I think as adults as well. If you just want to have a relaxing time, go for this one. Of course. You're gonna have a fun time with this. I think that's it, folks. So that's a wrap, and we will see you next time with more exciting content on the way.
I mean, hopefully we'll do this as mostly an audio thing, so there might not be too many visuals, but chuck it on in your background, listen to it.
We're no caravan of garbage. We aspire to be
one day.
We aspire to be something similar. And eventually our own thing in the future. But it's all contingent on the one day.
Oh, by the way, fun fact.
Go ahead.
Can you guess the other movie Seth Rogen played a warthog in?
Timon and Pumbaa?
Yes. Nice little Easter egg.
Surprising for me. I didn't realize that. It makes me
Anyways.
Smile.
That's all, folks. We'll see you guys next time.
Yes.
Peace.
Adios from us. Peace.